Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to play in F1 2018. We're at the United States Grand Prix. This is my career with Mercedes. This is Season 3, round number 18. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. It's as usual. I'm in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. I'd like to welcome all my recent subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing and supporting this channel. I really do appreciate it. Now then, as you can see on screen now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. In the driver standings, I'm in the lead. I was able to claim the leadership in the driver standings a couple of races ago. I've got 308 points. Then that's 37 points clear of second place man Charles Leclerc. Then Sebastian Vettel, my teammate Valtteri Bottas, Marcus Ericsson, Sergio Perez, Esteban Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen rounding out the top 10. Moving over to the constructors now, we've taken a very commanding lead over the constructors. We're almost 100 points clear of second place team Sauber. Then it's Ferrari in third. Then it's Force India. Then it's Red Bull, Renault, Haas, McLaren, Williams, and finally Toro Rosso. Moving over to season results. So far, I have won a total of I've won Monaco, France, Austria, Germany, Hungary, Russia, and Japan. So that is a total of 7 races I've won so far this season. Hopefully, I can get an 8th. Now then, let's look at these components. So I have to change some of these. That can stay. I can change that. That can stay, and that can stay. Okay, gearbox 9%. That should be fine. I've got over 3,000 resource points, but I'm not going to use that now. For those of you who don't know, there's going to be regulation changes for the chassis and aerodynamics. So the vehicle performance comparison will be entirely different next season. It's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. My contract, unfortunately, I failed my negotiations, so this contract is isn't where I would want it. But there's not much use in negotiating in the new contract now because I'll be moving teams soon anyway.
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation.
It's pretty easy.
Well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews.
Okay, it's pretty easy to choose my rival. I've got my teammate Valtteri Bottas. I've won 3 rivalries against him so far, and Charles Leclerc is my closest rival in the driver championship. I've won 4 against him. Now then, let's move over to messages. Weather forecast: dry conditions in both qualifying and the race. Okay. All right. No problem with that. Without further ado, let's go to qualifying.
We're expecting qualifying to start any minute here in Austin, Texas, where drivers will be hoping to top the timesheets today and be ready for tomorrow's US Grand Prix. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
We don't think you'll have any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
Okay, as usual, my car setup will be in the description box down below after this live stream. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay. I'm thinking I should be able to get into the next spot qualifying pretty easily here. Let's go. Oh, I was gonna ride. I was gonna go way further wide than I did. Here we go. Into the first corner. I think I took it pretty nicely. Four tips up on Van Dorn's first set of time, almost half a second. Really attacked those curbs there for that twisty section. More backhand stepped out. Almost a second up on Hulkenberg's second sector time. Ericsson's gone quickest. Should be flat out through here. And it is. It's at the curb on the inside there. Coming to the final corner. On the power pretty early. Didn't hit the curb on the outside. DRS activated. 1 minute 30.0.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
My teammates on the super softs. Oh, Valtteri Bottas really close to my time there. Really close. It's all about the first sector though. That's why I'm in first place right now. Just gotta speed things up. It should be pretty easy for me to get through the next part of qualifying now. Leclerc 24.3. Ooh, you just beat my time, I think. Yeah, second sector 35.9. Oh, I think Leclerc's gonna beat my time here. Go around the final corner. I think Leclerc's gonna go fastest. And he did 1 minute 29.1. Fastest first and second sector. I got the fastest. No, I don't. Verstappen's got the fastest third sector. Wow. Okay. Bit surprised about that. Down to fourth. What is going on here? How is a Red Bull quicker than me all of a sudden? Okay, it's getting a bit worrying now. Don't remember doing any mistakes. So how on earth am I so far down? 6th place. And look, I'm only a 10th quicker than my teammate. And he's on a slower tyre. Wow. That's that's scary. That's really, really scary. Okay, qualifying 2 now. My main goal for this race is to finish ahead of Charles Leclerc. Okay. Auto softs again. Let's go. Around the final corner. DRS, here we go. My teammate's just ahead. Oh, went completely wide. Mess myself up. Probably gonna have to go again. Back in, stepped out. 1 minute 31.1, 1 minute 35, 1 minute 30.5. Even with that mistake, I'm still quicker than Vettel. Oh, back in stepped up me. Around the final corner. DRS. Just beat my teammate's time. 1 minute 30.2. Around about the same lap time I did before.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 30.2.
5th place right now. Speed things up a bit. Probably gonna have to go again. I'm hoping I don't, but I might have to. Although it might be beneficial for me to drop out of the top 10 so I can start on the slower tyre. But you never know. Okay, speed things up a bit more. Should I risk it? I'm what, 2/10 quicker? I might just be able to get through here. Oh no, I'm not. I don't think I could get out again. No. Not able to do it. No, that's unfortunate. So I think I'm gonna wind up 15th. Yeah, 15th. I just couldn't get into the 1 minute 29s. The clock got into 1 minute 28. Wow. Okay, so the second group of cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Nico Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, Romain Grosjean, Fernando Alonso, and me. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some overtaking. Hopefully my teammate can do me a favour here during this race. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really do appreciate our road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links as usual are in the description box down below.
Come on, I know you can do better than that. You've left yourself with a lot of work to do in the race.
Yeah.
We still need to get a good result out of this.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see if I can redeem myself in the race. Here we go.
What fantastic enthusiasm we have for Formula One here in the United States of America. And it's an enthusiasm born from generations of memorable Grand Prix racing. Bruce McLaren, we're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Vettel, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Magnussen. Ocon, Perez, Leclerc and Marcus Ericsson, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Romain Grosjean and Alonso, Campbell, Sirotkin, Lance Stroll and Stoffel Van Dorn. Gasly and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid.
It's a steep incline into turn 1 that'll help you scrub speed off. There are multiple lines, so be sure to make use of them.
Okay, so he's closer than what I thought he would be. Leclerc. I'm just going to stick to the ultra softs. Let's go. And go, United States Grand Prix is about to begin. Going to do some passes. As usual, since I'm not on pole position, just going to skip it. If I can make up some places going into the first corner. Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. We are racing! A good getaway initially. And then I'm even being outpaced by Williams. Not a good start. I normally like to go up the inside, but I was boxed in. Got nowhere to go. As usual, I restrict myself to only 1 flashback, and this is it. Okay, this is much better. Much better. I'm up into 7th place. Sweep around the outside. That's what I want to do the first time round. Got ahead of Leclerc already.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Let's see if I can aim for the podium here. Can I outbrake Ricardo? Could try a dive, turns into me. But ultimately I still get the position. 5th place is mine. Difficulties on ultimate. 102. So far it's a Mercedes up front, followed by a Red Bull, 2 Ferraris, and then another Mercedes. Couldn't really ask for a better start, to be honest. Of course, after the flashback. Caught right up to the back of Vettel here. Put that in hot lap. Can I catch up to Vettel? Looks like Raikkonen's attacking Verstappen. Looks like Verstappen was able to hold off Raikkonen. It might just be that Verstappen's holding up Raikkonen and Vettel and allowing them just to fall back into my clutches a bit here. DRS should be activated this lap on lap 3. Set the new fastest lap of the race.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Too far behind to try a dive. Oh, back end slightly. Oh, still able to catch up to Vettel, surprisingly enough. So my inside gonna try and go around the outside. Like I did to the Haas. Oh, all out of shape. Still able to get the position though. Up into 4th. Just break the 1 second window.
Okay, some information on Magnussen. They seem to have an issue.
And he's break the 1 second window as Vettel's gonna overtake me. Need that hot lap mode. Here comes Vettel. And there goes Raikkonen on Verstappen. Just able to keep ahead. This Mercedes has got the best top speed out of any car, so I'm guessing that does go to counterbalance the DRS. Teammates just turning it onto the pit straight now. I'm going to get DRS. So too is Verstappen, I think.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
So far, undercuts have worked great for me when I've used them. Might as well go for them again. See if it works. I'm really close to both Verstappen and Raikkonen. If I can have an amazing outlap, that would really help me out quite a lot. Getting past those two, possibly even attacking my teammate. Back end stepped out. Got to get DRS again. I think Vettel's going to get DRS as well. I think he has got DRS. Look at the closing speed. Oh my days, Verstappen. Whoa! Verstappen locked up unbelievably there, and I almost went right into the back of him. I've already used up one of my my one and only flashback, so if I happened to have damaged my car, that would have been it. My race would have been effectively ruined.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Yep. Got up into 3rd place after starting in 15th. Pretty good opening stint for me. On lap 5. Bit of a wobble there from Raikkonen.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Caught right up to the back of Raikkonen through that twisty section there. Every single time I go through that hairpin, I'm always using the back end slightly. Always. No matter what I do. It's Gaming Jay. How you doing, man? Thank you very much for watching. How are you, man? Beautiful speed. Can I get the car slowed down in time? Yes, I do. Didn't miss the apex by much either. Beautiful. Going to 2nd place.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Now I'm going to be pitting a lap earlier than I was scheduled to. I'm going to try the undercut on my teammate, trying to get really close to him for when he comes out for his pit stop. The field's pretty packed together, so I'm guessing I'm going to have a bit of clear air in front of me once I pit to put in some quick laps. So got to put that to lean now, save as much fuel as I can as I dive into the pits. Here we go.
Go now.
2.2. Not a bad time. Come on, get ahead of me. Ah.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I was kind of hoping I'd have a lot more clear air than this. I'm just at the back of the pack. Not too happy about that. Okay, I need to put in some quick laps now anyway. Cool, right up to Hartley here. I might be able to get Hartley going into this hairpin. This is my position, Hartley. Don't even fight me. I think I was around 3 to 4 seconds behind my teammate. So let's see what happens here. I think I can get Gasly going into slow left-hander here. Got to try and force it. Got him. Can't afford to waste any time on these cars I consider to be back markers right now. So that corner very nicely. Some cars are pulling off into the pits. Gonna help me out a bit with that. Gonna get DRS. Doing really well so far. Quite a few cars ahead of me, but haven't allowed them to hold me up too much. How's my ERS on 96% and yet it's been in high? I haven't got it in lean at any point. My ERS is recovering pretty well. A lot better than I thought it would. I must admit though, I'm worried I'm taking everything these tyres have got right now. That's the one thing I really am worried about. Trying to push as hard as I can. Back and stepped out on me a bit there. Put that in Rich.
You're in ninth position. Signs ahead. Gap to car in front is 2.0 seconds. They're on old Ultra Softs. Van Dorn behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old Ultra Softs. The gap to the leader is 19.7 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 8 laps to go.
8 laps to go on these tyres. Teammates just in the pits now.
Valtteri is in for his stop.
Where am I going to end up? How close am I going to be to my teammate? Got to get DRS. It's going to help me along down this straight. Teammate's just exited his box now. Done the fastest lap of 1:32.0. Here's my teammate. I think I've got ahead of him though. There he is. And my undercut worked. I got out just ahead of my teammate. The undercut worked. I'm in first place. That's how powerful a new set of tyres. Well, a new set of tyres are if you're able to capitalize on them. But the person you're racing is on old tyres. You're on brand new tyres and you're just nailing everything. I'm starting to pull away from him already as well. Really good driving.
Didn't catch that. Say again. You're leading the pack. P1. The gap behind us is 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 7 laps to go.
7 laps to go. Teammates just outside the 1 second DRS zone. That's the sort of thing I needed. Yellow flag for some reason. Fastest first sector I got.
Green flag. Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Oh, okay, so we've got a safety car here. Interesting. Occon's out.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Okay, so now I have to drive to a delta. Filter's gonna get bunched up. So right now I'm saving both fuel and ERS. for when the time is right. The safety car is helping my tyres out quite nicely. Alright, here's the safety car.
Approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Roger that. Bottas tried to cheat there. Tried to pass me even though we're on the safety car. Rival.
The gap is 15.7 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs.
The clothes on ultra softs. Okay. Interesting. So it looks like he might want to make a run at the end of this race. So this safety car is going to help him out as well. Going to bunch up the field. Okay, let's put that to standard. I think I've saved enough fuel. That looks like there's a Sauber right at the back of the field. So I'm guessing that's Ericsson. Five laps left to go. After this lap, it's going to be 4. Started off in 15th place. Made a mistake going into the first corner. Lost my front wing. Used a flashback, my one and only flashback.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Restarted. And then after the flashback, I was able to get into 7th place after the first corner. I was able to make up a couple places. Got up to 2nd place before it was time for me to pit. I pitted a lap earlier than I was scheduled to. Got onto the super soft tyres, and as you can see, I'm now in 1st place. Putting some stellar laps in, particularly the fastest lap of the race. As you can see right now, 1 minute 32.0 on the top right. I had 2 laps undercut over my teammate, and that was just enough to get ahead of him. Just as I was crossing the start finishing line, he was just coming out of the pits. And we get to here where it's now the safety car because Ocon's dropped out of the race. Safety car should come in this lap. Just remember to keep my tyres nice and warm.
We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
No problem.
Okay, the safety car is coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
Yep, here we go. So now that the safety car is going into the pits, I'm now technically the safety car. So the field has to follow me. Look how far my teammate is from me. Gonna be able to get off to a good start here if I can nail this right.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Look how far ahead I am. Hey, I'm more than happy for my teammate to give me that much space. Oh, ran so wide. So much space for my teammate. Wow. I guess he's playing his wingman role perfectly. And Leclerc's not in the top 3 right now, so I'm going to improve my gap to him even further. .3 seconds clear already. Back end slightly stepped out, but it's fine. Now 1.1 is catching me. One minute 32.8. My teammates within a second. This is the penultimate lap. Next time around will be the final lap of the race. Oh my, the back end. Oh my days, the back end wanted to go flying there. I had to slam on the blades quick. Oh my days, it did again. Oh, my back end. Is my tyres just gone? No, the tyres should be fine. Wow. Barely feeling any rear end grip right now. And then here comes Bottas. Oh, he's stuck behind me. This is going to be very touch and go right now. Going into the final lap of the race. So much more comfortable before the safety car came out.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
No, Bottas, you're not allowed to pass me. I worked too hard for this win.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
I was mistaken earlier. This is the penultimate lap. This is a 15 lap race, not 14. My mistake. Fastest first at about 10th. Not that that's doing me much help, considering my teammates within a second. And my tyres are older than his, so he's going to have more grip than mine. Here he comes again. Should be able to stay in rich, it should be fine. Oh, ran wide. Teammate's right behind me. Really starting to struggle on these tyres. Oh, my mistake again. This is the final lap. Wow, fool, it's 15, not
Nice
14.
work, that's P1. Race win. Well done.
Oh, all the better for me, I guess. I got the win. Took it off my teammate. That he's too happy about that.
Pulled off a great victory here today.
I think there's 2 laps we were on the safety car. If you were actually racing those,
Well, I think the track
and Bottas was a bit closer, I think he might have been able to take it.
Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive.
Ultimately, I was able to
when the
win,
tyres just at the right temperature.
thankfully.
So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled.
Once again,
as
Charles
they
Leclerc
so often do, and it's a well-deserved
didn't finish on a podium.
Mercedes then are on top today.
Where did he finish?
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things
Where's
look
Leclerc?
at the drivers' table. Campbell increases their championship lead.
I don't see
And
Leclerc.
now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I have to
19th.
give it to Campbell. They did a great job at getting the most out of
Why?
their tyres
What happened?
without losing pace. Something that's a very handy skill to
Severe
have
collision
on
with
day
Ocon.
41.
Onto the
He has to stop
constructors
and
then.
go.
Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. After all that
Wow!
excitement, it's time for a lie down.
Leclerc had a
Thanks for
stop
joining
and
us,
go
and
penalty.
goodbye until the next race.
Oh no! And that explains it then. He cost himself. I'm 62 points clear at the top of the driver's standings. Anyhow, I don't win this now. Oh my days. My teammate's now in 3rd place. He's dislodged Vettel from 3rd. Kimi's moved up from 7th. Ocon's moved down to 8th. And then everyone else is as they were. Constructors, we are now 122 points clear of Sauber. And then no other changes. Very happy with that performance. After the safety car, I struggled a bit controlling the car. I could clearly feel the lack of grip, even though when I looked on the
Amazing performance out there. You
I
must
looked
be
on the
really
tyre
happy.
wear, it didn't look like there was
Took
barely
the
any.
top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
Yep.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Yeah. Foot to the floor.
Everything went
Power
your way
unit did it
today.
rest.
It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race.
Well, I raced hard and got a podium finish. That's a good strategy in my book. Showmanship. Yep, that's what I need.
It looks like you're schooling your rivals at the moment.
That's why he always calls me sir. Oh yes. Oh, that's rude. That's very cheeky, but I'll take it.
Great. Well, that's everything.
He understands he's my wingman. I'm the main guy. Very nice race. Still can't believe Leclerc got a stop and go penalty. $4,600 resource points. Next race.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season. So the team are happy that you hit your last goal. That's going to help out with car development. And it'll weigh in your favour the next time we have a contract review.
Next race is Mexico, a track that I don't normally do well at. I can't remember the last time I won there. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. I'm on a 3-race win streak. I'm in a commanding position in both the Constructors and Drivers' Championships. So we've got a firm grip on both. But you never know. Terrible things has happened before. But that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. It's all free as usual. I'm in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again tomorrow for my next live stream, which will be my FIFA 19 player career. It'll be my final episode in season 2 with Aston Villa. So please do join me then for that. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in my next video. Laters.